Oh, hello. My name's Ola. Kind of like new to YouTube live streaming and all, but yeah. So I'm what I'm looking to do here today is pretty much show you guys that in no money spent, you can win it all. Like you can get to the Dark Matter J.R. Smith. Yeah, I started playing like pretty much from like last season. I got up to about 38, and I was like, is it possible? Because so I'm actually playing on Google Stadia. It's pretty much the same thing with current gen, and the challenges are the same. The challenges, the gameplay, everything's pretty much the same. So usually I just play through so I could get to the highest character asides asides the win it all character. So once I get here, like I'm pretty much content because what you need, what you pretty much need to go through the game are cards. Cards like the most important thing. Yeah. So yeah. Uh yeah, been grinding it out, and I'm pretty much almost there. I've got 17,000 XP left to get, and I pretty much do it like with the auction house. Just go and buy characters. Like what I do, like to start off, I don't buy any character that's not on a challenge. So this season we've got Flash 8. I've already done both of them. We've also got Series 2 VIP. Mm, so yeah, I'm gonna evaluate whether to see if I can use this guy. I already got I've got this guy and I've done his challenge. So I put him back on the auction now once I was done to try and sell him. So I try and sell characters. If they go, they go. I got him as well. Yeah, so I also got this guy. The reason why I didn't sell him, he was just a really good card to use. So I pretty much kept him, even though like his offense is not really rated as much, but he's got pretty good defense. But like using him is he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Like and he's a decent 3 point shooter, which is kind of like the game style I like to use. So I come into the auction house usually, especially after like once the season launches. Uh, what I've noticed is I don't spend money in game. I haven't made any in game purchases, and I don't intend making any. So usually what I do is once the season launches, I know there is someone who would pretty much go to the park market, purchase a couple of packs. I open a couple of them, and the way Turkey are with packs, you gotta open, I don't know, a whole lot of them before you could get maybe like the highest rated character in the pack. So like like the Victor Oladipo or this guy, and then he gets a bunch of the little guys in there, and once he's gotten the character he needs, all the others he's gonna put them to the auction markets and try and sell them for cheap. So that's what I do. Usually, once a new week launches with new challenges, I just come into the auction house, and there's a bunch of cheap characters, and I just pick up like as much as I can. Like right now, it's towards the end, so pretty much most people aren't quite selling characters because a couple of them still are, but a couple of them are like the time's passed for people to use those cards. Most people have picked them up and used them already or not. But yeah, so you must be seeing that I have 132 KMT. Yeah, so I was lucky enough to pull uh, a Dark Matter Grant Hill, and I was able to sell him on the auction house for about I was able to sell him for really good. He sold for about let's say 230 KMT. Then from there, I got a lot of MT. I was able to purchase and use and put back some characters into the auction house. Like I got the Alex Crusoe. I wanted to keep him, but I was like, let's see if I could get some MT from him. So I got that. I got Cal Clover. Got a bunch of guys, and I sold them most of them. These are the guys I've got left. If they sell great. If they don't, they're pretty good cards, so I get to keep them. You know, yeah. So yeah, so I am playing on Stadia. I would have to say, and a lot of people are kind of skeptical about picking up Google Stadia and all, and but the gameplay is pretty decent. The gameplay is pretty decent. So in yeah, so we'll just go through a gameplay of Triple Threat here and just see how it is, see how it looks. Yeah, it looks great. It feels great. It feels fine. Very responsive. Um, so how I usually like to play 2K, I pick a premium guy that pretty much using a score most of my ends, and then two pretty cheap characters because like from Triple Trade you usually get what about like 200 MT, and like if you're using Galaxy Opal cards, whoa, okay, probably gonna lose this game because I know that jar card. But yeah, so if you use them, you know you pretty much get about like 2K. Sorry, you pretty much get about 200 MT. If you play 2K online. And let me just double check one thing here. Usually my play styles, I usually check and see if who they're putting on. They all can shoot except RJ Hampton. So that's what I do. Like I play off ball with my center, but this guy can shoot. Usually I just stay close to the paint. So if anyone comes in, I could try and like stop them, but their center can shoot, so I have to pretty much stay on the perimeter as well to try and guard him. Is that RJ Hampton? Yeah, I'm gonna post him up. Come on, man. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, the gameplay's pretty decent, pretty smooth. Uh, yeah, I've picked up a couple of games on Stadia actually. Stadia is pretty much like the cheapest way to play, I'd say. Damn, is that a block by Dwight? Either way, yeah. So Stadia is it's pretty cheap. 2K21 actually went on sale, like a really, really good deal, and I picked it up for. Come on, the guy can't shoot. So either way, I picked it up for about like a pretty decent price. So I picked it up for about like $12. So you probably wouldn't see that again. Maybe it's because of the backlash that 2K kind of got at launch with the current gen versions. But yeah, it was pretty cheap. I couldn't just pick it out. So I picked it up, pretty decent. I enjoy the game. Like it's oh come on. So I enjoy the game. It's what? Why? Stop him! Oh come on! Yeah. So it's a pretty good platform. I enjoy. I've got a couple of games on it. I've got Red Dead, which well you would need pretty much a premium PC if you wanna run that. But like it runs really good on Stadia. It runs really well on Stadia. I've got Red Dead. There are a couple of free games on Stadia. Destiny works fine. Like I could play with friends anywhere. And what else is there? Seems like they're running their offense through RJ. Yeah, you could hear the players chatter. Come on. Yep. Uh, yeah. So I've got Red Dead. Works pretty smooth. Like for something you get basically for just the cost of the game. And well, like I know there's like concerns as to if Stadia is gonna be around, for the longest time, like in the future and all. But I'd say like I think it will be. For what it's worth, cloud gaming is something that's like it's quite popular now, and it's pretty much where everyone's looking to go. So I'd say Google would be looking to support it. Ooh, Dwight with the handles. Post them up, post them up. You got your badge on? Come on, yeah. So yeah, it's fairly decent. And like for sports games like 2K, usually people just keep them around for like the year that they're on for and all. But like so yeah, like they've got FIFA on there now. Like I'd say the best games to pick up on Stadia are pretty much like sports games. So games like 2K, games like FIFA, Maiden, depends on pretty much your play style, like what you're into. Like pretty much your play style, what you're into. And also like this one, I just take my tablet over to my buddy's place. I get over there. You're like, hey, you want to play a couple of hoops, and we can game. FIFA. You can play FIFA, like pretty much anything. Pick up arcade games. You could pick up arcade games. You could pick up sports games, and it's a pretty good console on the go. So yeah, let's just get through this, and you can see. And like, if you wanna check out other games on Stadia, want to see me stream a couple of other games, I'm just starting out streaming. They came up with the stream feature, and also, damn, they came out with the stream feature and all on Stadia. So yeah, I'm looking to get into it. So I'm streaming on nothing but a laptop and a pretty good, decent headset. Nothing fancy. That's right, Dwight Howard. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you can see like pretty much those guys are pretty much cheap to renew their contract. So that's why I use them. Because if you're using Galaxy Opals, you spend a lot. And and like for like a 91 overall, how much? I think it's usually about, I don't know, 200, 400 to renew their contract. Yeah, so I just use like I use contract packs for anything, Galaxy Opal and up, because like they're the ones that are the most expensive. So I don't get to spend that much MT. And then like triple threat just does that. Like you're going up the ranks, just pick one decent card, that would run your offense, who would be your primary score, you know, and you could keep renewing them for cheap. And the other guys would just be there, sideline guys, to pretty much just they're just there for defense. Hopefully I get something good. It's probably just one token, usually. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, so yeah, new day, new challenges. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. If you want to see the end, see if I get up to the like if I win it all and I get the Dark Matter JR, like leave a like, comment, and if you want to know more about Stadia, and seeing how it plays, seeing how everything works, like sure, at least drop a comment. You want to see me stream Red Dead and all the other games that are on Stadia, just to see if it works out, if it's great, if you're thinking of picking it up, just let me know. Trying to build a community on here, and let's just see how things go. Peace.